When you are going through with your family and there are people talking about you, there are people bashing you, there are people treating you wrong, and a lot of people are saying, I want to leave my karmic family, but I can't. Like, I'm not in a financial position to do so. That is because there are still lessons there for you. Even though those people are treating you a certain type of way, you are supposed to be learning some type of lesson. And within learning the lesson, it's a change in perspective. When you have a change in perspective, you will see an opportunity happen for you. A door will open for you. This will look like maybe your baby daddy or baby mama like saying, hey, you want to come stay with me to get yourself together? Close friends asking you, hey, you could just come live with me. Some type of opportunity will come about. I am certain of this, okay? I've done readings for clients and they'll say, and I will tell them that, like, there's an opportunity right in front of your face. And they'll say, well, I do have a close friend who asked her mom, can I come stay with them for a little bit? And I was like, go. I know you're worried about like how it will go and you're worried about being a burden on people. But right now, what you're dealing with, God is really trying to tell you you're done. When you are able to see that you have an opportunity or a way out from your family, you have passed the test. And when you're not able to see it, it's only because you still have lessons to learn around these people. You are still being tested. But it is so important to get away from your karmic family and karmic friends, people who treat you bad, and you know this, you have to get away. And once you get away from being taught lessons out of like people talking about you, people treating you bad, out of like, abuse or anything like that, you move over into the lessons that you have to learn out of love, like learning a lesson from somebody loving you so good and learning lessons from people treating you so good. So over in this area, you're learning like, okay, I don't allow people to love me because I'm afraid, or I leave situations too quick because I don't want anybody to abandon me, so I will leave before somebody abandons me. I feel like a burden even though this person is not treating me that way. There will still be lessons, but these lessons will be different when you leave your karmic family and friends. And I know a lot of times when I say this, it's coming across as if it's easy. I understand that it's not easy. I understand that it's easier said than done. There were days where I cried. There were days where I missed my family and everything. You're walking away from everything you once knew. On a personal level, I have nieces and nephews. A niece and two nephews that I just like couldn't leave. And the reason why I kept contact was for those reasons. The reason why I kept putting up with bullshit was because I was like, I can't neglect my niece and my nephews. I love them too much. But then it got to the point of how much are you gonna hurt? How much are you gonna hurt? And it does hurt. But you got to walk away from everything, because when people even see that, and it was the same thing with my kids, I was like, no, they have a relationship with my kids. Even if I don't fool with them, I'm gonna still let them have a relationship with my kids, even though that is insane. I was still being told spiritually that you are being manipulated by the children, niece and nephews, your own children, because you have a soft spot for children. You are being manipulated, and they're using the children. So honestly, if you have kids and you're making this transition, yes, your kids are going to have to say bye-bye to Nana, Papa, Gigi, Grandma, Grandpa, for you. And once you're in a position where you are mentally better, you're actually able to raise your kids the right way. Right now, you could possibly be in fight or flight. You could possibly be in survival mode. That is not a good position to raise kids in, because now you're teaching them things that is confusing. Because once you get out of that, you're going to try to come back and teach them different things. Oh, I only said this or did this because I was angry or I was stressed out. I was going through something, and it's confusing the children. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. You will be in fight or flight, but once you in survival mode, but once you move over and this other opportunity opens up, you won't be there anymore. You'll have peace, and then you'll be questioning yourself like, okay, I have so much peace in my life. You'll begin to call it boredom. You'll have to fill up your day with things and fill up your time with things because you didn't realize what peace and stillness look like in your life. But a lot of people want to know, like, well, how do I transition? How do I leave? Financially, I'm going through things. Sometimes it doesn't take money. I'm going to tell y'all right now, if you are chosen, you are being taught a lesson about money. God would never put you in a position to tell you you have to wait for the money, because money is not spiritual. The spiritual version of money is abundance. Abundance is something that you can have within. God is like, you have the abundance already within you to move. You don't need the money. And abundance is just an opportunity. Abundance is having somebody who loves you so much to let you come and stay with them. That's what abundance is. So a lot of y'all are saying, oh, I need the money. I need the money. God is not going to tell you, I'm not going to allow, like, you got to wait until I give you the money. No, because that's not how God works. There probably is an opportunity now for you. You just don't like it. I didn't like mine. I was like, oh, I hate staying with people. I didn't stay with people this long. I don't want to do it. I want my own. I've always had my own. You're going to have to depend on somebody, because the next point of your life is going to be about how to allow people to love you, to take care of you, to bless you, to cater to you, because we don't know how.